2025 is here, and I've got the best keyboard and mouse settings for those switching to controller to keyboard and mouse. These settings can work from everyone, whether you're just starting or you're experienced. Anyone can benefit from any of these settings. Enjoy. Alright, let's go for my settings. So my windowed mode is full screen, which is standard, and my resolution is 1920 by 1080. I have VSync turned off, and I'm playing on 240 FPS, which I can consistently hit at the moment. Currently, I'm using performance mode, which I strongly recommend for anyone playing on PC. My graphics are pretty standard, and I have 3D resolution to the max. My view distance is far, and my textures are low. My meshes are high because it looks like really nice and you don't have the mobile builds. And I have my FPS on. Here are my audio settings. They don't really matter that much, but apart from this one setting, visualize sound effects, turn that on so you can get visual and indicators if there's players near you or there's some fighting near you but you can't hear them that well. For my communication, this doesn't matter, but I'll just show you guys anyways. And alright, turn your matchmaking region to whichever region you play on the best. I'm playing on OCE because I live in Oceania. And yeah, I have toggle sprint and open auto doors on. This makes it simpler and you don't have to think about clicking as many buttons. Same as hold jump and press jump, so it doesn't just mantle and hurdle for you automatically. I have hold to swap pickup on so I don't accidentally click on it. And yeah, my preferred item slots, I have assault rifle in slot 1, which is standard, shotgun in slot 2, utility in 3. I have slot 4 unassigned for anything that I don't really know what I want, and slot 5 for consumable. I have turbo building on, which in the big 25, who doesn't have turbo building? I have auto confirm edit set to both so I can edit way faster. Obviously I have simple edit turned on, I'm a simple edit god. Alright, then I have my FOV set to max, and yeah, that's really all of these settings, apart from make sure your replays are turned off unless if you're recording a montage, because it'll give you an FPS boost, and my energy savings are off to give me another FPS boost. For my game UI, I have damage numbers cumulative so I can see how much damage I'm actually doing without having to do the math. My damage number scales are max so I can easily see how much damage I'm hitting, and my HUD scale is 65% so it doesn't clog up the screen. And I have all of these settings basically turned on. These are just screen settings. And I have net debug stats on so I can see what my ping is. Normally I'm on 40 ping, but yeah. I've all my gyro settings turned off for less input delay. And let's go to my sensitivity. So I play on 1600 DPI with 3.5% X and Y. My targeting sense is 33.5%, and my building, editing, and first person mode is just default. My custom diagonal movements is my forward diagonal angle is 70, strafe angle 90, backward diagonal angle is 135. This really helps when you're trying to cover off someone when you're building walls and you're still trying to move forward. So yeah, that helps with that, and these settings aren't important. Now for my keybinds, I use WASD for my movement keys, that's standard, spacebar to jump, standard, and I use the number 2 to sprint, which I hit with my ring finger, that's a very simple keybind. Same with control, which I use my pinky to hit, that's also really easy to reach if I need a crouch or slide. For my combat, fire and target is default, left click, right click. Reload is also default, it's just an easy button to click. And my use is E. This really helps because I can just use my pointer finger and reach it easily. Pickaxe, I also use my pointer finger on T, but it's a bit of a stretch because I have small hands, but it's not too bad. And then for my slot 1, I use a middle mouse button. This is for my AR, so it's really easy to just click because my middle finger's just resting on there. For slot 2, For slot 2, I use mouse wheel down. This is really simple because I can just scroll down and shoot, so it's really quick and I don't have to think about what I'm doing. For slot 3, I use caps lock. That's also another easy button to click because I just use my pinky finger and it's very simple. Slot 4 and 5, I use X and Z. I kind of ran out of slots, but yeah, that's what I use. But you don't have to use it much, so it's pretty simple. For my building, I use Q as a wall, which is easy to hit with my ring finger. I use mouse button 5, which is the mouse button closest to your middle mouse button, as my floor. This is easy if I'm building up on height or I need a crank, because it's pretty simple button to hit. Same with stair, which I can just hit my mouse button with the knuckle bit of my thumb. And yeah, my roof/cone is shift, which is really easy to hit with my pinky. And I use F to edit. What's it called? Yeah, that's a simple keybind. Some people can use E, some people use G. It's really preference based. I like F, I'm used to it, I like it. My reset building is scroll wheel up, so it's really simple. I can use scroll wheel up, edit, scroll wheel down, shoot, and scroll wheel up again. And then it's quickly I've done a right hand peek and I've not taken any damage. And the rest of my settings aren't really important, so I'll just scroll for you. If you want to pause the video to see them, you can. But yeah, these aren't really important settings. And controller settings don't matter because yeah, boys, we're playing keyboard and mouse. That's why you're here, right? Alright, and yeah, these are all the settings.